Well, hey, didn't see you standing over there. Fella's got himself this 1999 Lincoln Town Car. Turbo. And last night we were trying to make some passes upwards of 20 pounds of boost, and it kept breaking up. But I'm pretty sure we've got the solution. Yep. At least I think so. Maybe not. Probably. I don't know. Does it need to be this hot already? Welcome back, everybody. It's Saturday morning, and tonight Mid-Michigan has open testing from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. This will be the first time we've taken the car out since we've had the motor out. This is also the exact same track we were at before we pulled the motor out when we determined we needed to. So it's pretty early on in the morning yet, but we got to do an oil change, and I need to get the luggage rack mounted on the back and get the slicks loaded and all that jazz. So I'm gonna do that, and then we will probably catch up with you guys when we at the track. I forgot to show you guys. One of the other things I needed to do is get the two-step button put in. And we're gonna need to check that once it's up to temperature, because I got it wired back in, but I still haven't tested it, so. Works. Nothing like going to the racetrack and catching a free car wash.
Oh god, roll my window up.
Why?
That's why.
Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids
Coming to you from the staging lanes, just as we were the last time we were here. Only this time, we're like 3 cars away from running. They're still doing a snowmobile event. But Test and Tune is next, so we'll see you in a bit. disgustingly hot, so I have no idea. I don't think we did anything spectacular. Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, like I said, it's hot. We went 731 at 97 to the 8th and 1132 at 120 to the quarter. Considering the heat, that's not far off of our best pass. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. There it is. 171.60, 731 to the 8th, 1132 to the quarter. And like I said, you can tell by my glistening forehead, it's hot. I don't know what the I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we just took it outside of the track. It seems like every time it makes over 20 pounds, it brushes 21 pounds, it starts to break up. I'm not sure, it might be something as simple as spark plug gap, but I drive a mod motor car, so it's not super simple to get them out. So I turned it down on the street until it was making a little over 19 and not doing it. We're gonna make another hit, but then we're probably gonna call it, and tomorrow we're gonna pull plugs. I did a data log when we went out on the road because I'm an idiot and didn't data log the pass, so we will look at that and also have the man, the myth, the legend, BJ, take a look at it and hopefully make heads or tails of what the fuck. So we're in the lanes to make one more pass. I did a little asking on the Google, and turns out running over 20 PSI between 20 and 30, they recommend a spark plug gap somewhere around like 0.02. I'm pretty sure right now I'm at like 0.03. So we're gonna make one more pass today. As long as it goes good here, tomorrow we're probably gonna find a spot to pour some puddles after I re-gap the plugs, because I want to nail down this thing making 21, 22 pounds before we go to the track again, because I'm poor and it costs money to go to these quarter-mile tracks, and to go and have bullshit happen and stop us is annoying. So we're going to try to figure this out tomorrow. Don't worry, y'all get to come along. Grateful for anything better than an 11.32. Thank you. All right, we picked up 165 to the 60 foot. We got our good 60 foot back. 724 to the 8th, 1126. Fuck yeah. I went 11.2 at 123. 165.60, so we got that back. 724 to the eighth. So it made 20 pounds. It brushed 21, but just like flickered it. It did not hiccup or anything. So I say we let it cool down a little bit and make another fucking pass. It went quicker there. We can't turn the boost up anymore till tomorrow, but we might as well fucking, we're here.
Yeah.
Might get our $30 worth. God damn it.
No, I'm down.
We're running kind of hot right now. Probably gonna be a slower pass. Hopefully it don't break. Bad. Way too hot. Why are you still getting hot? Yeah, 1160. It wasn't happy. It's still not happy. My cooling fan fucking gave up. It's at 240 degrees right now. Figured out why my cooling fan quit working. It's trying to come down. So, I'm not sure if it's an inadequate ground or what, but it melted the 30 amp fuse for the engine cooling fan. And in 99 they started using micro fuses, and that's not what I have for that. Took the fuse from the trans cooling fan. This has got to get replaced. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. Why? So yeah, letting it cool off and probably heading home. I don't think Biggie's really digging track day today. So not exactly the outcome we wanted, but we figured out some things we gotta address. It went 11.2, so it's not like we slowed down as fast as it's gone. But like I said, tomorrow we're gonna re-gap the spark plugs, rewire the cooling fan, and take a trip to Mexico and see if we can target 21, 22 pounds instead of 19. Well, we did it. We made her home. You see my solar light runway. Pretty neato. So yeah. We'll see you in the morning and we'll figure out what the fuck's wrong with this thing.
The next day.
Good morning. 'Tis a new day. Just got done running to the parts store and picked up a new fuse holder, some ring terminals, some butt connectors, so we can get rid of this burnt cooling fan fuse holder. And I'm pretty convinced I know exactly why it's doing that. I have the fan grounding to the core support. Fun fact. There's not a lot, there is no actual ground going to the core support. So I'm wondering if it's not an inadequate ground. So we're going to run a new ground, put the new fuse holder in with a new fuse, and then we are going to start pulling plugs and re-gap the plugs. That way, hopefully in a little while, a couple hours, we'll be able to take this thing for a rip and see if we can actually get it to make over 20 pounds of boost without breaking up, or if there's something else going on. But being that the plug gap's at 030, I'm pretty sure we're just dealing with the boost blowing the spark out. So hopefully we tighten this gap up and then we can go make some rips. It is hotter than the gates of Hades. And I ain't kidding you. I wonder what Derek from Vice Grip Garage is doing today. Alright, well, we got all the sparkulators regapped. We got the two that had water damage replaced. Go ahead and get these lightning cubes back installed. And we can go for a ride and see if it will take more than 20 pounds. Or if we have other problems. Right. Alright, well, first things first. See if the thing's even gonna run right now, because I touched it, and sometimes that's all it takes is for me to touch it for it to break. Here we go. The 85 cold start coming up. Alright, so if a guy's being honest, kind of sounds like it has a little bit of a random misfire now. I don't know if it's because the plug gap's too tight, because I don't have a feeler gauge to go down south of 0.02. Anywho, we're going to drive it and see what's up. Didn't like that. Alright, so at the end of the day, I don't know. I did take a data log when me and Stormy took it out on the road yesterday at the track and made it do it, so I'm going to send that to Tuner Man to see what he sees, and I'm just not going to bother trying to turn it up anymore. I don't know how many more track outings we really got this year anyway. We might try once it's a little cooler out and whatnot, but like I said, I really would like to get these injectors flow checked and cleaned, whether that be me sending them somewhere or getting the tool, but it needs to be done. It hasn't been done since I put this thing together. I mean, I bought the injectors in 2020. I didn't use them until 2023, so either way, we got to look into that. I'm going to rewire the fan wiring. We need a heavier gauge power wire. This is just a temporary fix, so it's not a melted unit, but both those wires need to be thicker gauge going to the relay and to the fan. Deal with that. And like I said, we're going to try to make another track outing, or a couple, before the year's through, but I need to get some things figured out first. And our next big thing is we're taking it on another road trip. We actually did take it to Escanaba last week, but no filming. That was kind of the inaugural, we just put bearings in it, let's take it for a ride. Well, my hometown in Southern Wisconsin is putting on their first annual car show. September 14th, I believe. It's a Saturday. in Suring, Wisconsin, and they're like shutting down Main Street. You're gonna have a bunch of vendors, swap meet. Gonna be cool. If you're in the area or able to make it, you should come, because we're gonna be there with the car. We're fully intending on driving it there, which means we'll be turning it back down, because there's not E85 from here to there the whole trip. Going through the UP, there's none. So we'll probably run it there on 93, probably on 14 pounds of boost, just turn down street mode. And yeah, go check out my hometown. I ain't been home in like over 10 years, so should be a good time. And we will be filming that adventure. But it's come to my attention that there's quite a bit of newcomers to the channel. I gotta ask and beg, you know, there is over 400 some odd videos on the channel. This entire build, cars I've had, cars that I have, don't have anymore, projects I've helped with. You should check them out. We're trying to grow, and we are short on watch hours. So, but yeah, I'm going to get my makeshift workshop all put away and call it a day. So until next time, guys, stay cool and peace.
Later.
Alright, so Tuner Man hit me up after I sent him the log, and apparently our fuel pressure is dropping, and the duty cycle of the injector is rising rapidly over 20 pounds of boost. This pump, Fuel Lab Prodigy 2 spur gear pump, it has a continuous mode and a high flow mode, and it's ground controlled. And I have a switch in the car, but up until now we haven't needed to run it in high mode, so we're gonna burn it down the road real quick with it on high mode and see if it's still breaking up. We don't have very much gas at all, so this isn't gonna be a short, or this is gonna be a short ride. This would be ideal, because then I could adjust the spark plug gap a little bit wider, because I don't really care for the shitty idle. If this ends up being a fix, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wire this to the Holly, so that way over 10 pounds of boost, it kicks the pump into high mode, so that way we hopefully stop running out of fuel pressure.